The man rips down the curtain in one motion. The girl possessed by the demon immediately struggles in pain, but he doesn't rush to exorcise it. He judges what kind of demon it is first. When the badge starts burning the demon, he walks right up to the bed, says his own name out loud.
This is Constantine. John Constantine.
Then he presses the badge onto the demon's forehead. The demon lets out a piercing shriek. Soon it stops struggling, but the girl still hasn't woken up. John realizes something's wrong. He leans down immediately to check. John realizes this isn't that simple. He tells someone to go find a mirror right away, while he grabs a stool, smashes the window. When the mirror gets carried over, John has everyone lift the mirror above their heads, and tells them to close their eyes immediately. Then he covers the demon's eyes, whispers an incantation. Right at that moment, Sumbag can't help but sneak a peek. His hair instantly turns white. The demon sucked out his energy, starts fighting back like crazy. John gets grabbed by the throat. Luckily the incantation is already done. The demon gets sucked straight into the mirror. John immediately tells everyone to throw the mirror out the window, but the mirror gets stuck in the window frame. Just as the demon's about to escape, John grabs the rope, uses every bit of strength to fling the mirror out. As the mirror completely shatters, the girl finally wakes up. John is a powerful exorcist, but he never makes money from exorcisms. He's only doing it so he won't go to hell after he dies, because since he was little he could see demons. His family thought he had mental problems because of it. The more paranormal things he saw, the deeper his fear grew, until he turned 15. He completely broke down, chose to kill himself, but the ambulance on the way to the hospital crossed over into hell. John only spent 2 minutes in hell, but it scared him completely, so he started performing exorcisms, just so he could get into heaven after death. Today, John finds Gabriel the archangel who came down to earth. He wants to know if he'll get into heaven after he dies, but Gabriel tells him his motive is only for himself, so he doesn't qualify to enter heaven.
You're the one who should go to hell, half-breed.
John leaves the church furious, but after drinking a whole bottle of cough syrup, his lung cancer suddenly kicks in. He coughs violently on the street.
Hey buddy, that light.
Right then, a demon suddenly appears, punches him and sends him flying. Next second, the demon jumps on top of him, chokes his throat with both hands. In this critical moment, John grabs a wooden stick and fights back. But the demon doesn't die. It turns into countless flying insects, chases him relentlessly. John immediately runs into the middle of the road. Just as the demon's about to devour him, John shows a cold smile. Next second, the demon gets smashed to pieces by a car. Demons keep showing up. John realizes something big is definitely gonna happen. Sure enough, he just got back home. A cop named Angela comes to his door. She asks John to help investigate her sister's cause of death, because when her sister was alive, she kept talking about angels and demons. But John can't even take care of himself. He doesn't want any more trouble. He straight up kicks Angela out, but the second Angela leaves, a bunch of demons appear outside the window. John immediately chases after her, apologizes for what just happened, but before Angela can respond, the streetlights in the distance suddenly go out one by one. Only the Virgin Mary statue stays lit. John realizes the demons are here. He pulls Angela with him, rushes to the Virgin Mary statue, then he takes out a white cloth, wraps it around his hand. As darkness gradually covers the statue, John lights the white cloth on fire. Holy light bursts out instantly. All the demons get completely destroyed. Everything goes back to normal again. This time, John decides to help Angela investigate the truth. He follows her back to her place, has her bring over a basin of water. Then John picks up a cat, slowly sits down.
I was born of this!
The man splashes holy water on the demon's face. The demon's face instantly starts corroding, but the next second, the demon suddenly fights back, slams John straight into the wall. At this critical moment, John pulls out an exorcism weapon. It's a pair of golden brass knuckles blessed by the Pope. A few punches later, the demon gets knocked right onto the table, completely loses the ability to fight back. Just as John turns to leave, something unexpected happens. Angela, who came with him, gets dragged away by an invisible force. John chases after her, but can only watch as Angela disappears. To save Angela, John goes to find Midnight, asks him to help locate Angela's position. John sits down in the chair. Midnight pours a basin of water at his feet, then breaks a light bulb.
Sure about this?
No.
Chaotic images keep flashing. John finally sees where Angela is. The situation's urgent. John immediately rushes over with his assistant. The two decide to split up. The assistant drops across into a water bucket. John walks alone into that room full of demons.
You are in violation of the balance.
immediately, or I will deport you.
Holy water?
Holy water splashes down. The demons get corroded, instantly screaming in agony. John seizes the chance to attack. John right now is like the Grim Reaper walking out of hell under his holy gun. Demons drop one after another. They have no power to fight back. But right at this moment, John's bullets run out. The assistant arrives just in time, saves John. Then the two find Angela in the pool, but she's already possessed by the Demon King. Angela pins John down hard in the water, trying to drown him. Luckily, the assistant rushes forward, pulls Angela to the side. Together, they drag her to shore. Immediately start the exorcism. With John's efforts, Angela finally regains consciousness. But before they can celebrate, the situation spirals out of control again. The Demon King keeps struggling inside Angela's body, trying to break out. Both of them chant the spell at the same time. This temporarily suppresses the demon. But the next second, the assistant gets grabbed by a mysterious force into the air. He gets slammed around repeatedly. Finally dies right there on the spot. Seeing his assistant die tragically, John becomes completely enraged. He rolls up his sleeve, revealing tattoos covered in runes. John decides to use his most powerful spell. The man casts a spell, thinking he'd summon God, but the next second, it's Archangel Gabriel who shows up. Right at this moment, John finally realizes this whole thing was Gabriel's plan. She can't accept that God favors humans, no matter what sins they commit. As long as they repent, they get into heaven, while other beings don't even get a chance. So she secretly teams up with Satan's son Mammon, trying to rewrite the rules of this world, right here on Earth.
So that those of you who survive this reign of hell on Earth will be worthy of God's love.
You're insane.
As soon as she finishes speaking, Gabriel blows a breath. John gets launched instantly, slams hard into the wall. The situation is completely out of control. But to save Angela, and to save this world, John prays to God with true sincerity for the first time. But all he gets back is silence. In total despair, he notices the broken glass on the floor. A crazy idea comes to him. John slowly sits up. He grabs a shard of glass, and makes an extreme choice. His life drains away fast. The next second, Satan himself descends to Earth.
You're the one soul I would come up here to collect myself.
At this moment, John pulls out his cigarette pack, wanting one last smoke before he dies. And Satan isn't in a rush, but John's hands lose all strength. He can't even light his lighter.
Let me help you.
See?
Then John tells Satan his son Mammon is in the next room, and he's with Gabriel right now. Satan doesn't believe him at first, thinks he's just stalling for time, until John mentions the Spear of Destiny is in their hands too. Satan instantly realizes something's wrong. He shatters the glass, sees Gabriel about to release Mammon. He picks up Angela. Time starts flowing again.
This world is mine. Time. You, best of all of us, Gabriel, should understand. Ambition.
Relying on her divine power, Gabriel makes the first move, but her fist right as it's about to land, suddenly stops. The outcome is no surprise. Satan sends Mammon back to hell, then destroys Gabriel's wings. After everything's over, Satan gets ready to take John, but John makes a deal. Trade his own soul to save Angela. Satan agrees, but as he drags John toward hell, John's body gets heavier and heavier. No matter how hard he pulls, he can't move him. The next second, holy light pours down. Satan finally understands. John's choice just now earned him a ticket to heaven. Before leaving, John even throws Satan a middle finger. Satan completely loses it. He immediately forcibly pulls John back to Earth and repairs his body, making him keep living, because as long as he's alive, hell never get into heaven. And Angela finally wakes up. This nightmare is over.